Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dadrael here. And today we are back with Little Nightmares 2. Now, depending on how short this segment is, because if I remember wrong, there is one or two segment areas in this game, from what I have been told. Well, that lag was weird. And I mean, that's one way to get absorbed with the screen, I guess. Anywho, let's go. Kind of reminds me of these, like, old movies, like the tramp streets or those movies with Japanese streets. Interesting. Let's see here. Well, this looks at least like some kind of those images over there are concerning. And anyways, this place like a diner was the word. Also, I'm gonna be returning to the mono ad. I prefer the gnome myself in how it looks, but this feels more natural. So I really want to check so I didn't miss anything over here. After all, I do try to make sure we get everything. Oh wait, never mind, there was nothing. You know, sometimes you just need a second take. Also, for those confused why the video might be very light for you, it's because the screen settings on my monitor, I mean, isn't very bright. So that's because my thing just doesn't want to work very well when I do. Wonder if this kid can help me out. Thank you. Though, as I have said, I do know some things about this game. Like that this is at least thought to be a prequel instead of a sequel. Though, as far as I am aware, the evidence online definitely states it seems to be a prequel. But again, a lot of this game is just meant to be up for interpretation, so technically no one knows everything for sure. But it's interesting in just discovering things. And I've looked it up. This is called the Pale City. Not necessarily this chapter could be, but just the area we're in. It's called, well, the town is called Pale City. Well, city. Don't like having to rely on a random NPC to actually save my life, though. But that's a different story. First of all, gonna see if there's something over here. Well, guess it was good that I checked. That was one of the shadows, or glitches as the game classifies them as. But they look more like shadows. Like glitchy shadows to me, but nah. I know this is meant to imply someone hung themselves, but this just looks like a very, very inefficient way to dry your clothes. Considering there's nothing in there. Ooh, the TV screen's cool. Wait. It's similar to the Hunger scenes. I assume my character kind of suffocates from the grab. Oh, I see, so I need to go. Not sure if I usually mess that up or if I do something right. Yeah, I do it most of the time. Huh. Well, I feel like I'm in the intro again. That's interesting. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, goddamn kid. Why? Me as a player was finally about to get some actual answers. Though, in all fairness, that was most likely the safer move. Alright, then let's go. It will actually let me grab. There we go. Well, this was a very, very short little segment, I suppose. And this looks fun to things that drag together. And I'm just guessing this considering what I saw in the Number 3 demo, who also has 2 characters. Let's see. I like the eeriness right now. Because I don't feel like I have. Oh. Well, the glitch or shad scraped their knee also. The eye is back. But from what I've been, like from what I have understood, the eye seems to be connected to both the, well, technically the lady, apparently some tower in this game. I don't necessarily know what tower though. I didn't want to spoil it too much for myself by looking it up completely. Oh. I mean, sure, we can just push the ball in, I guess. There. Actually, I want to check something real quick if you don't mind. Yeah, I don't. But I just need to. Kind of hoping that the NPC kid will do something with the ball. I feel like there would be some kind of stupid yoke hidden here. This feel like a pride hat. Aha, my TF2 senses actually work for once in this game. Right. Or this is just tragic. mess. Never mind, let's go. Sorry for the little delay there. I was just trying to figure out if there actually was something more collectibles, like achievements or something I could do here. But even if there were, I honestly might have just messed up the timing. Honestly, hell no. That looks like one of those teacher photos, and I know this is a school building, which is why I'm assuming that. If it was my teacher, I would just jump out the window. Now, to explain my comment, I don't mean physically, I meant mentally. Get the hell out of there. Well, this looks like a boarding school. Meaning it's not what I'm looking for, what I'm aware of. Well, that's not creepy at all. I mean, we didn't really need another one, but I guess it's kind of sweet that they wanted to help. Well, someone didn't like attention. Well, luckily we had to do that during the Little Nightmares 3 demo. It looks stupid for quite a while before I figured that out. Now, let's see. Well, I will say though, crawling in vents like this brings me back to Little Nightmares 1. I think the game got confused because someone tells me she's meant to be, or he, actually not, I'm just gonna say she to someone, tells me I'm wrong, to actually move. I'm gonna have to restart from the checkpoint. It is annoying, but it is better than to be stuck. Alright, you're coming with me. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Gotta make sure that they get away. Because them getting stuck seems to be the typical stupid AI crap you would expect to find on, like, when you're looking at stupid AI mistakes or something. Not what you would hope for in a video game. At least not when you're trying to record. Ouch. There, you didn't get stuck this time. Can you actually help me and open this? Yes, yes you can. Great. know I'm a bit more quiet than usual, but my voice feels raspy. I'm still here to entertain you guys though, so I do apologize for being quiet. Well, there went Pinocchio's evil cousin. Don't act like I don't see you casually creeping in the corner. Ooh, slingshots. Well, that's annoying because that would be really useful to have right now. I don't trust that. Actually, all I can say to that is GG's. I did not expect the AI of these little kids to be. There we go. Well, someone desperately needs to clean the school, though. Look, I know it's a little nightmare and all, but this is gonna give all the monsters asthma. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be opposed. Ow. Wait, I was not expecting that. You're telling me this one isn't a trap? Something interesting with the more pint-sized weird dolls I found though is that they don't seem as directly murderous. No, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I looked at porcelain dolls, but I don't really necessarily think they would do that. And then have the baby thing we saw in Nightmares demo be part porcelain doll. Now, I have two options. Either I chase them or I try to just walk away and hope I don't need them. Well, that's oddly satisfying. Well, I guess that's a strike. That's what I was planning to do, but it was funny enough, so I'll deal with it. how it feels good to be this, because I actually looked up their name, by the way, on my phone mid-recording, which I don't really usually do, but I did. They're called Bullies, and here's a little Dadrael lore. I used to be heavily bullied when I was younger, so kind of satisfying knowing that I have to bully the bullies, I guess. Now, don't get me wrong, IRL, please never resort to violence, especially not on the level where you crack someone's head open. But this is a game, and if you are playing games and you have a chance to in them mess with your bully, go right the fuck ahead. Well, that's just creepy. But kind of funny how this porcelain doll, well, bullies as they are also referred as, seems scared of her. I will say the sharpness on afar right now is way worse than it usually is in this. This is weird to me. They also seem very empty-headed, but then again, they seem to be made of porcelain, so I'm not that surprised. Oh well. My points of murder stands, if your teacher looks like this and moves her neck like this, get the fuck out of there. Now, luckily, of course, I know these are just over exaggerations based upon different fears and stuff. You know, for someone who seems to always be watching, their eyes sure do look like dead fishes. I gotta say, interesting elevator that seems to be powered psychically, though. I didn't really mention that, noticing the next one is, how the hell do these kids actually use the elevators? I mean, let's be real here. The food elevator I kinda get, because at least some of them used to be triggered just by something going inside, but how the hell does the kids use the normal elevators? Okay. This one lost the power of being slightly gnome-like, so I didn't want to hit first. But now it's just... now I know what those things are in reality. It's what they used to put on bad kids in schools in the past. As like a way to call them out being stupid. Oh, that was too close for my liking. Okay, note that these tall things are actually fast. Annoying. I was hoping they would be about my speed, considering they, again, become oriented. There's a lot of ice, by the way. I didn't really realize that earlier. Oh, now that's bullshit. I get if it would like grab my ankle or something, but how did they pull me down? I was midair. Yeah, part of me kind of feels bad. Oh, that was barely. I'm once again asking for your good. Well, I don't know why, but I don't want to smash them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know I meant to, most likely, but I don't want. I think it should be enough to proceed with just the door. Because even though this is one of the, well, doll-like children, this feels more like a victim than one of the victims. Though I am also technically messing with them myself, to try and get them out of the way so I can get them away. Okay, that was far too close for comfort. Fine! Let me check something here. They couldn't even have like... That's dumb. No. I want to do this without killing that one, if I can. So I'm gonna try to give it a little bit of actual time. What I don't understand is their endless desire for chaos, though. Okay. Let's do this actually. I think I know how to do this now. I just need to get them tripped one more time over here. Now I have to do this again. Now, I'm not sure if these are technically children, if they're seemingly modeled after them. They seem to, well, again, they do have the characteristics of horses. What? Oh, it wasn't actually achievement, spare them. I just want to kill them, leave them dead because, well, I'll feel like a dick. Especially considering this one. Wasn't really that big of a threat to me. You know, I can just run past them. So. I like that. Vader rascal. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and roast me in the comments. That was really stupid. I'm too quick and forgot to actually try to die. But here is the not so beautiful future. No, in reality, games like Little Nightmares does also a lot. So well, it does sound like a more sexual. You know what? I don't want to know about it. There we go. Whee! Yeah, I know I'm not very good at keeping the atmosphere serious here, but again, I'm here to make it so you and I, all of you and I, have fun. I'm not here to pretend to be the messiah of video gaming. I'm nowhere near good enough to even be called anything close to that. Though I see eye holes, I'm a hope hat. Yes, my hat collection, it grows. Let's see here if I go to hats. Nice. knew the moment those books fell, I could see the shadow down there that they were gonna try to shoot me. This lady doesn't have my consent. Okay, I was honestly gonna see if we could jump down to the void instead, but nope. Well, that's both scary, concerning, and annoying. First of all, how are these places built? The hell? I didn't even register I had respawned. I was just doing a thing, small like finger practice to make sure my main fingers I use to control my characters don't get stale from being in the extreme version of them. This creepy witch just go away. Well, this just gives me flashbacks of the ladies' quarters and how it looks. Well, I wasn't looking for glitch kits, because again, I don't know how many of these called glitchy or shadow or whatever you want to call them there are in a map. I'm just trying to see where to go next. Nice, neat little chest piece. I guess if I do this jump right, actually. Why is everything so terrifying? I assume that's just gonna be the answer, but I don't want to see. Because at least I like to think of myself as someone semi-decent at chess. So I'm just gonna take what I have. Put that there, and then I'm gonna put the rook head over here. Yes, the eyes watching the whole world. Well, at least a continent. Are you happy now? Also, it's just me, so that actually look. Yeah, that looks like a human. A weirdly misformed one, but still a human. So that might be one of the ones they're actually based on, I guess. But in that case, why is it there? Was it naughty or like didn't behave enough and the teacher is strapped into a chess piece to die? Honestly, no one's gonna cut it right. Yep. But honestly, damn, that's all I have to say. Yeah, luckily. Most teachers ain't like that. But then again, these little nightmare games are meant to be on the creepy extremes of things. Now let's use the key and try to get going. Ah, we're gonna use this to get to the vents. So that's what they want us to. Then better question is concerning this door over here. Can I actually interact with this door? Yes, yes. I'm sorry, why is there a dead lunch lady? And why did they make it so you can actually there's a trampoline? Also, go skip home. There we go. But again, I'm not really scared. Like, schools always, I never liked schools, but I was never necessarily scared of the schools itself, and more the people who I knew was there to do around me. It's like gone. Wait, what? Cool hat. Wait, this. Oh, so instead of being like a hat, I wear one of the dead ladies. Okay, I'll get Oh, by the way, just so you know, I looked up what the E thing was. It's confused word. It's called Veronica song. This but this sounds awfully similar to that. Then again, there's a lot of TVs here, so then I just heard it. Well, that over there is just complete. I lost the safety net. Thing is, I'm already quite aware of what I'm most likely meant to do. Just proceed. So, you know, gotta explore. The good physics be like. Let me check something. Yeah, hats. Yep, there's 12 hats, and I assume that means there's 4 areas each. I'm sorry, why is there an entire foot in here? Wait, that's... Wait, can I get a triple kill actually with that crap? Well, at least not that way. Let's see if I can... But hey, at least I don't have to do it all from the start. But I love the creators for at least putting a bunch of checkpoints and stuff like this. Like, I still need to practice on this, but yeah. And you can see along the video so far, almost an hour. Oof. Well, thank you all, ladies, gentlemen, and anyone in between who chose to actually spend the time and the money. I know I'm not necessarily the most talkative, especially today, so it does mean a lot if you have actually stuck around this long. Gotta say though, I didn't expect that I would fall for a little taunt, but then again, gamers be like slightly deserving taunts. There we go. Okay, so I need to hit that a bit earlier. The other a bit. The other times I messed up was because I was too fast. This time was because I was too slow. Or because I just failed aim. But this time I was just slow. So this one's not a big deal. Hey, don't you move it, move it. Well, just my luck, I have to say. Okay, again, don't get me wrong, it should help people IRL, but I'm trying to just play the game for you guys. Wait, push this up. Yes. Nice. I honestly just wanted to play music in a super. I wasn't expecting to actually do it. always a good piano. Actually, no, I'm not gonna drag that along, it's just gonna slow me down too much. So, actually, I have some questions I would like you all to answer in the comments. Number one, have you looked into the channels I recommended to my YouTube channel? And if you have, then which one? It is fun to know. Well, I was indeed. Great. Not only do they have to say them twice, they're a psychopath. I mean, yeah, one of them did shrink you upside down, well, two of them, but they're already dead. Yes, I know. Few soft on the monsters here, but please, anyone could elaborate. What did that one specifically do to Ness's brutality, Mortal Kombat's brutality? Anyways. Don't get me wrong, it is useful to have this little psycho here for backup, but doesn't mean you have to like it. Also, back to the questions. If you have, number one, if you have viewed any of the channels I recommended, if so, which one, and did you enjoy it? Number two, I repeat, number two, after I'm done with the Little Nightmares series of Little Nightmares 1, 2, and 3, when that finally drops, what games would you like me to see me play? Would you like me to return to Shadows? Or would you like me to maybe go back to Team Fortress? Because I have been meaning to, I just haven't had time. Or is there perhaps a totally different game you would prefer to be playing as? here while I got the... Just in the teaching composers music mode. Really, what I really wanted to know, I want to know how to get out of this place. And are there any more hands? And if so, where are they? No, 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 no. I'm just wondering where else this where else this week. Yeah, my point stands. I'm not gonna be able to see. Not necessarily because of the skills thing I've seen, or because of the graphics, but because I wasn't expecting them to try to play Snake with us as the... Well, I was expecting it not to do I was expecting to be getting a different room and have to escape her again. Oh, this feels like the dumbest place to jump some abilities on a campus. Stupidly built it. I was wondering what Dick's cameo was moving. It's raining here, so we should be able to see Six soon as they are here. Also, please don't do the rain videos. But first, I just need to unlock the door. And I do actually need, I can't just, do it and hope on, and pray that things predict the development system. actually pause real quick and look up how to do this bit. And I'm back, everyone. Apologies for that. Turns out I was just being stupid. First you press the duck. Then we push this button in. Close. Then we pull it back out. And now we actually have surface camera. Perfect. In case any of you played this, found that stupid, but you know, or didn't, haven't played this, stay there for a bit. Again, I do apologize for this immediately. Hey, that was the last one in this week. Nice. We can probably get our... Wait. I'm sorry, fucking telling me that this idiot have had to protect it pi times 6. Yes, it fucking is. Not only are they sliding it on, the theme is playing. God damn it. I always knew I didn't like this kid for some reason, but again, ever since I saw 6-pin mirror, I don't like 6 very much either, so there's that. This looks like the perfect place to hide a collectible at, but I also heavily doubt my luck that there are anymore here, so I'm just gonna keep going. Here we go. So this looks like a different like city service area. Oh no, Bloody Bandit, this means I'm in hospital, the one area I actually really find out creepy. No. Like just the name of this. No. I already find hospitals creepy, I don't need the little nightmares horror on it. Well, I'm gonna finish the last 3 questions I had real quick. Number 3. Are you excited for Olympus Nebula's return as Olympus Dimensions? It is coming soon, not exactly sure when. Question number 4. If you are interested in Olympus's return, you are more than welcome to comment on this video or any of the others and ask, as we are actually looking for people. And it would be fun if we had some plans to partake, as this season it's gonna be partly an ARG. Now, the 5th and last question is, I hope, actually it's more of a statement, I hope you've all enjoyed, and that, honestly, I'm not gonna beg for subscribers, but I really want to. But what I really will ask you to do is leave a like if you liked it, and a comment answering these questions if you feel like you have the time and desire to answer them. Thank you all, and this has been Dadrael. Dadrael out.